Hello, my name is Penny Dragful. Welcome to another episode of Dragful Reviews. Cheers. My roommate made me a Shirley Temple. It's real yummy. Today, I am a little excited, just can't wait to open up this palette. It is the Lion King palette. Promote the new Lion King movie. I saw this movie with my roommates, and I will talk about that when I dive into this palette. I was going to Ulta to get some foundation because I ran out of foundation, and I just kind of still using just a little bit of that foundation in there. But I ended up going in there, and I go in there for one thing, and I come out with a ton of other stuff. I go in there to get the foundation, and then I discover this palette. This lady at Ulta was like, "You need to get this palette. You need to get this palette. It's amazing." And I'm like, "Okay, girl, we're gonna see." So let me open it up. All right, this was the last one in the thing, and it was open when I bought it, but it didn't look like anything was touched. So that was to be sure. So this is the Sir John X Luminous palette, and it is the I Just Can't Wait to Be Queen eyeshadow palette. Queen, because you're a drag queen or inner queen. Beyonce, yes, Beyonce. It says right here on the opening, right there. Remember who you are, Mufasa. Alright, so I'm just going to... Ooh, it's real nice. Here it is. Ooh, yeah. So we're gonna do... It's gonna be a nude look. I'm not usually one to do a nude look. I already did my face before I started this. I don't really enjoy stopping the recording and starting and stopping a recording. Come on. Huge thing. But, so let's dive right into this palette. This has a great mirror, by the way. This does not have a white, so I'm actually going to dive into my Jawbreaker palette, which love from the last episode. Still obsessed, still think people should buy it. I'm actually going to dive into the Virgin Like a Virgin and just set all this white cream that I put down. Boom. There we go. Great palette. Mwah. Love it. Alright, now let's dive into the Lion King palette. I think we're going to go into... I think I'm going to blend Wisdom and Safari, the Safari color right here and Wisdom together, and boom, 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 and just use that as our base. Alright, and just like before, blend. And if you want to know what brush I have, it is a old brush that I got at Walmart because I am broke. And remember, a little goes a long way, and so far this is blending really nicely. So far I like. Alright, so let's start talking. Let's start. Oh, I gotta spill some tea. Okay, so Lion King. Oh boy, that was a... So, I went and saw the movie with my roommate because it was her birthday. Favorite Disney movie is The Lion King. She enjoyed it. I, for one, thought it was pointless. I thought it was visually stunning, really beautifully done, but it was the same movie. Like, almost down to it would I know it's a remake of a Disney film, but Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, Cinderella, they all had their unique takes on the film. This had some moments, but it wasn't really different. Like, you know, they added that whole genie and handmade love story. They gave Jasmine an entire backstory. Gave her actual character. All this stuff that other ones do, and this one didn't really go in that much on this. I mean, it was beautifully done. The best characters in the film were Timon and Pumbaa, of course. I mean, they didn't even add the Broadway musical stuff. Like they. So I just kind of thought that they would at least add that stuff, but they did not. Anyway, it doing great though. It got up to $1 billion already for week 2 of the thing. So, you know, you live your life, Lion King. You do you. Next color I'm going to dip into is this king. And we're just going to lightly grab some and boom, boom, boom. And then I'm going to put it on the outside. And actually, I am losing my crease over here, so I'm just going to add that crease back in. That color, I'm not gonna lie, did a great job. So, you know, the palette has some great colors, even though I am not big on the nude. I use your one brush to add the color and another color to blend it together. That is a little trick I learned. Actually, I learned that from my high school art class. So thank you, Miss... Oh dear God, what was my art teacher's name? I feel like I should know this. Thank you, high school art teacher. Forgot your name. Write in the comments if you know who my art teacher was. Okay, so now that is done, we're going to dip into a new color. We're going to go into this African clay right here. This really is giving it some dimension. It's not giving me that ooh-ah-ah feeling like this one. But you know what? Nothing's going to live up to this. I need to stop talking about Jeffree Star when I'm doing the Lion King palette. And use brush to blend. Although, one thing I will say about the movie, the songs that they did have were really good. Okay. Alright, now that that is done, we are going to go into some darker colors. Using this Ulta brush, I'm going to go into this Pride Rock right here. There is a little fallout, just be aware. I was a little worried, but I'm actually kind of feeling this. I'm living it. I'm living my moment with this. Now that I blended all that out, now I'm going to go in to the inner eye. First things first, we always set. I went in with that crayon again. I gotta set it. Set it and forget it. And this just helps the colors that I'm about to add onto it blend better. Alright, and now we're going to get my little dingle hopper. I'm going to do this little chrome looking thing because I got these beautiful colors, the Sire, Zazu, and Meadow. It's these 3 colors right here. I'm going to use the Mufasa under the eye and then combined Nala and Simba on the inner corner, but we'll get to that. So, I'm going to go in with the Zazu and use that right here. I'm gonna be a mighty king, so enemies beware. I can't not think of that song when I think of The Lion King. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. I used a little bit less on this side than on this side, so this side's a little bit darker, so I'm just going to okay, and now with a smaller brush, I'm going to go into that meta or the Shire and okay. So these colors are really dark. Let's try Meadow and see how that looks. There is no fallout though, so I'm digging that there's no fallout. This is just kind of looking like I'm literally bruised. So interesting, very interesting. Let's go in and blend us all together and try to okay. Now I think I need a little pop of color, so I'm going to go into Simba. Okay, let's put a little in the crease, and then I'm going to blend it into. Okay, so all I did was just blend the white out and try to buff out those colors, and now it's not so bad. The colors were a little muddy, a little hard to use, but I think I made it work. So I am going to take the powder off, add some black, do my liner, and contour, highlight, and then I will be right back to do the under eye. Alright, I will see you in 1 second. Alrighty, so what I did was did a little contour, did a little highlight, did my brows. They're not my best brows, so actually I'm actually kind of happy with it. It kind of goes with the jungle theme that I was going for. One thing to add, when I added the black, I just kind of took over the colors. You saw the colors before it added it, but the black gives it some dimension. Once again, apologize for my lighting. I got ghosts, Ouija board in the house, seances. It happened. Typical stuff that happens to you. You get ghosts. So now we're going to go in with this Mufasa color, which is like this orange coppery color. Ooh, that is a lot. We do not need that mess. I'm just going to... Alright, and we're just going to put it underneath the eye. And my goal is to try to smoke this color out. There's a lot of fallout. I'm really having to press this color in, and it's just giving me the worst case of fallout. Now I'm going to go in with this Nala color. Here, wow, look at that fallout. Shit. Holy shit. Actually, this is a great lesson to talk about fallout. It's super simple. All you have to do is to sweep it away, but you don't want to go like this. You don't want to press your brush and sweep, because then it drags. You just want to lightly just swoop it away like you're sweeping your floor. Still not happy with it. An easier way is to help with that is if you hold it at the end. Okay, didn't really do much for my eyes. That's basically it. Just gonna put a little mascara on, and lips, and then that is it. I'm going to do final touches and then come back with a look for you guys and then get the hell out of this because I am not happy with this makeup. Alright, I will be back. Bye. Okay, wow. So here is the final look, you guys. You know, to be real honest, I'm not that mad at it. Giving you, like, other second wife who secretly killed the husband so she can get all his money. My husband was in that house. Very, very that. So final thoughts on this palette. I thought that these colors right here, cute, gorgeous, beautiful. These colors right here, the glitters, not a fan at all. Like, oh, you can kind of see my my wall right there. Let's just focus on the bridges. We hint at the next palette maybe. So yeah, that is the palette. Thank you guys for watching this, and hope you enjoy. Hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, Penny Dragful, and Unpleasant Dreams. So yeah, cheers, bitches. I love this drink.